So it's early in the morning and we're heading in to see the chickens. Welcome to my little tropical farm. And I wanted to show you how they react when I come in the morning because I get such a kick out of it. So hopefully you will as well. It won't be easy to see in the camera, I don't think, because I have to show you through the chicken wire. But hopefully they'll react the way they've been reacting the past few mornings. We'll see. Hi, chickies. Oh, they were already up here. So usually they're in the far back corner and they come running up as soon as they hear me. Okay, I'm in with the chickens and I have yet to be able to capture what I was trying to capture earlier. But there they all are. They will still come to me when called, I think. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, 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 chick. Well, maybe not. Here they come. I do have some food in my hand, but it's just their regular food. It's not like special treats. Come on, Fat Ralph, you can do it. I put some, it's basically dirt in here. I've looked in the stores and they don't sell grit like they might sell back in the US because most of the chicken's free range and they just get it off the ground. And in here, because it's a cement floor, I was afraid they might not be getting any. Not that they really need any right now, but because all they're eating is their starter food still. That's another difference here. They seem to only really feed layers 2 different types of food. And I know in the US there's a bunch of different food you could give them at this point. In the US they'd be off the starter and with something I think a little less protein, but I'm not positive. But here they just, the guy told me when they're little, starter food. When they're big, regular food. And they're not, they're almost full size, but they've got a little bit of ways to go before they start laying. A lot of you have been asking a little more about the nitty-gritty of what goes on here on the farm. And I know a lot of my friends, or some of my friends back east, love to go off-roading. So I thought I'd show you what it's like as we get in the car and go down our road. We pretty much go off-roading every day. So right now, join us as we go for a car ride off the farm to pick up some chicks. We went into town today and came home with Yogi's favorite babies. And here's Yogi, waiting to see his babies. And here in the master closet are our new baby chicks. There are only 8 of them, but they're very happy right now. They're here in the house with a light. And our plan is to have them in here for the next 2 weeks and then to move the other laying chicks and their rooster, Ralph the rooster, over to where they were when the snake got them, as we've cleaned up that area quite a bit and we are putting some snake repellent down, and put these guys in that little area. But we're gonna leave them in my master closet for 2 weeks. And they seem to be doing well. One had pasty butt, so he's not doing as well as the others, but I think we caught it in time, and he's doing okay now. So these are our baby chicks. And Yogi, as always, is very concerned about them and checks on them frequently throughout the day. So I wanted to show you guys what pasty butt is, since I've talked about it with these little chicks. When chicks are this little, sometimes in the little back of their behind, they will get some poop stuck, and it can actually kill them. So when they're little, you kind of have to look out for that. This guy's really super healthy, or this girl, I should say, is really super healthy. And so I can't actually show you pasty butt. But when they're little, you kind of look out for it. And in this case, we had one little chick, and she is doing really well now. But I could tell she wasn't feeling well. And when I picked her up and checked, she did have pasty butt. And it took a little bit to get it off. And as soon as I got it off, she did poop all over me. So her ability to go to the bathroom was blocked. And she's a little smaller than the others now, but she's doing really well. This one definitely wants to jump out of my arms. So I'm going to put it back in the brooder. And another thing I don't think I explained is we got 8 baby chicks. And why did we get 8? Because I really felt that was the size our brooder was. It should be able to hold 10 very easily, but we had 10 in here a while ago and it seemed like too many. So we decided to try 8, and they're all doing super well. They're now about a week old, almost a week old, and they look great. I thought we'd come outside today because one of my cucumbers is quite large. What I've been told is that these cucumbers are supposed to be harvested when they're light yellow instead of green. Mine always seem to be not quite green. And when they're egg size, which this is a little bigger than egg size, I'm not sure. The other thing they do say is that they have black spines on them, little pricklies. Mine are all white, but they come right off. So we're going to harvest this one. Oh gosh, there's my friend again. I just send him away if I can. And here there are quite a few. That one had an ant. Don't really want them. There's another one under here. So I have quite a few coming in. Hopefully they'll continue to do their thing. Meanwhile, we are going to snip this one off with the scissors. Sorry, I need 2 hands, but here it is. And we're going to bring it in the house, wash it up, and taste it. So as you can now see, I washed it. All the little spikes did come off. And now we are going to slice it and see. Now, I did read that, I had mentioned the other day that I was worried about it being bitter because I had heard that cucumbers need a little bit of cold to not be bitter, but these are considered a bitterless cucumber. So, I know you can't see me tasting it, but I just took a bite out of it. It's actually delicious. So we're going to slice this one up as a snack. And then hopefully the rest of them will all become ripe at about the same time, or I guess they don't get ripe, but ready. And we can make some dill pickles or something out of them, which is how I prefer to eat my cucumbers. But here's what they look like. We probably will also let one get overripe and save the seeds. But here you go. I just saw Yogi go by, and I know where he's going. He's going to check on his baby chicks, but he got caught. You could go check on him, Yogi. You could go look. Go ahead. Let's see how they're doing. They're doing fine. Do you want to check on them, Yogi? He thinks he's going to get in trouble. You're not going to get in trouble. You can look at them. Peaches just came in. He really has no interest in the chicks. He's just wondering what we're all doing in here. Thanks for joining us this week at my little tropical farm. We always look forward to showing you what we're working on, and hopefully you enjoy seeing our progress. We'd like to see you again next week. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit notify so you know about all the videos we put out. See you next week. Bye.